In a world dominated by external judgments and opinions, the wisdom of Stoicism, as articulated by the great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, serves as a beacon of enlightenment. This ancient philosophy offers us a timeless guide to living a life free from the burdens of seeking approval and validation from others. In this journey towards mastering the art of not caring about what others think of you, we will delve deep into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, exploring the profound insights that can empower us to rise above the noise of external judgments and find inner peace and authenticity. The influence of external opinions. The human psyche is naturally inclined to be influenced by the thoughts and judgments of others. From the moment we are born, society begins to shape our beliefs, values, and behaviors. We are constantly bombarded with external opinions, from our parents and peers to the media and social media. These external influences can be both positive and negative, but their cumulative effect often leads to a sense of insecurity and self-doubt. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the opinions of others are beyond our control. People will have their own perceptions and biases, and their judgments are often based on incomplete information or personal biases. Therefore, seeking validation from others is an exercise in futility. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. The inner citadel. Marcus Aurelius introduces the concept of the inner citadel, which represents the fortress of our inner self. Within this inner citadel, we have complete control over our thoughts and reactions. It is here that we can find refuge from the storms of external opinions. By fortifying our inner citadel, we can develop emotional resilience and the ability to remain steadfast in the face of criticism or praise. The Stoic philosophy teaches us that our self-worth should not be contingent upon the approval of others. Instead, it should be based on our virtuous actions and our commitment to living in accordance with our principles. By nurturing our inner citadel and grounding ourselves in our core values, we can gradually reduce the impact of external judgments on our well-being. The dichotomy of control. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, which divides the aspects of life into two categories: those that are within our control and those that are beyond our control. The opinions and judgments of others fall squarely into the latter category. No matter how hard we try, we cannot control how others perceive us or what they think of us. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that we should focus our energy and attention on the things we can control. This includes our thoughts, actions, and values. When we cease to worry about the opinions of others, we free ourselves from a tremendous burden and gain the power to shape our own destiny. Embracing authenticity. To stop caring about what other people think of us, we must first embrace our authentic selves. Authenticity is the cornerstone of living in accordance with Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we should strive to be true to ourselves and act in alignment with our values, irrespective of external pressures. When we live authentically, we radiate an aura of genuineness and sincerity that transcends the judgments of others. People are naturally drawn to individuals who are comfortable in their own skin and who are unapologetically themselves. Authenticity is a source of personal power that can shield us from the opinions of those who do not understand or appreciate our true essence. The Stoic mindset. Developing a Stoic mindset is essential in our quest to stop caring about external judgments. This mindset is characterized by a profound sense of inner tranquility and emotional resilience. Stoics recognize that external events and the opinions of others are fleeting and inconsequential in the grand scheme of life. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to cultivate a mindset that is impervious to the ups and downs of external validation. We can achieve this by practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and self-reflection. By anchoring our thoughts in the present moment and appreciating the beauty of life as it unfolds, we can detach ourselves from the need for external approval. The practice of detachment. Detachment is a fundamental Stoic practice that enables us to distance ourselves from the opinions of others. It involves recognizing that our self-worth is not tied to the praise or criticism we receive from others. Detachment allows us to observe external judgments with equanimity without becoming emotionally entangled. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that external opinions are like passing clouds in the sky. They come and go, but they do not define who we are. By practicing detachment, we can liberate ourselves from the emotional roller coaster of seeking validation and find inner peace in the midst of external chaos. Responding with virtue. When faced with criticism or judgment, Stoicism teaches us to respond with virtue and wisdom. Instead of reacting emotionally or defensively, we can choose to respond with grace and integrity. This not only elevates our character, but also disarms those who seek to undermine us with their opinions. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to view criticism as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Instead of taking offense, we can reflect on the validity of the feedback and use it as a catalyst for positive change. By responding with virtue, we demonstrate our inner strength and resilience. The liberation of self. To stop caring about what other people think of us is to liberate ourselves from the chains of external validation. It is a declaration of independence, where our self-worth is no longer contingent upon the approval or disapproval of others. In this liberation, we find the true essence of our being. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we are the masters of our own destiny. We have the power to shape our lives according to our values and principles. When we cease to be prisoners of others' opinions, we become architects of our own happiness and fulfillment. Living a Stoic life. The culmination of our journey to stop caring about what other people think of us is the embodiment of a Stoic life. Living a Stoic life means embracing the philosophy not as a mere intellectual pursuit, but as a way of being. It means practicing the principles of Stoicism in every aspect of our lives. A Stoic life is characterized by inner peace, emotional resilience, and unwavering authenticity. It is a life guided by a strong moral compass and a commitment to virtue. It is a life that transcends the noise of external judgments and finds solace in the wisdom of the inner citadel. Practicing mindfulness. One of the most potent tools in our arsenal as we strive to stop caring about external judgments is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves cultivating a heightened awareness of the present moment, observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. In the Stoic tradition, mindfulness serves as a means to regain control over our reactions and to assess the rationality of our responses to external opinions. By practicing mindfulness, we can pause before reacting to praise or criticism. We can ask ourselves whether the opinions of others are truly relevant to our values and goals. Mindfulness allows us to distance ourselves from knee-jerk emotional reactions and instead choose thoughtful and deliberate responses. As Marcus Aurelius advises, when you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. The role of self-reflection. Self-reflection is another crucial element in our journey towards Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often engaged in self-reflection, contemplating his own character and actions. Through introspection, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our motivations, helping us make conscious choices aligned with our Stoic principles. When it comes to the opinions of others, self-reflection enables us to discern whether external judgments are grounded in truth or mere perception. We can assess whether there is room for self-improvement based on constructive criticism, or whether the criticism is unfounded and should be disregarded. By making self-reflection a daily practice, we sharpen our self-awareness and build a more resilient sense of self. The Stoic virtues. In Stoicism, the pursuit of virtue is paramount. The Stoics believed in 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By aligning our actions and decisions with these virtues, we not only live a life of moral integrity, but also strengthen our inner citadel against the opinions of others. Wisdom is the foundation of Stoicism. It involves the ability to discern what is within our control and what is not, as well as the capacity to make rational and ethical choices. Wisdom guides us in determining when to heed the opinions of others and when to dismiss them. Courage in the Stoic context is not just physical bravery, but also the courage to live in accordance with our values, even when faced with opposition or criticism. It takes courage to be authentic and to disregard external judgments when they conflict with our principles. Justice is the practice of treating others with fairness and respect. It involves refraining from passing hasty judgments on others and recognizing that everyone has their own struggles and perspectives. By practicing justice, we also invite it in return. Temperance is the virtue of self-control and moderation. It helps us manage our reactions to external opinions, preventing us from becoming overly elated by praise or unduly affected by criticism. Temperance maintains our emotional equilibrium. The Stoic community. While Stoicism encourages individual self-mastery, it does not advocate isolation or indifference to others. In fact, Stoics recognize the importance of community and relationships in human life. Building a supportive network of like-minded individuals who share Stoic values can be a valuable resource in our quest to stop caring about external judgments. Within a Stoic community, we find camaraderie and encouragement. We can engage in meaningful discussions about the philosophy, share our challenges, and seek guidance from others who have walked a similar path. Such a community reinforces our commitment to Stoic principles and reminds us that we are not alone in our pursuit of wisdom. Resilience in the face of criticism. Criticism is an inevitable part of life, and even when we strive to stop caring about external opinions, we may still encounter moments when they affect us. The Stoic approach to criticism is one of resilience. Instead of allowing criticism to undermine our self-worth, we can use it as an opportunity for self-improvement and growth. Marcus Aurelius advises us to accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs? In other words, view criticism as a thread in the tapestry of your life's journey. Embrace it as a chance to refine your character and to strengthen your commitment to Stoic virtues. Navigating praise and admiration. While much of our discussion has focused on handling criticism and judgment, it's also essential to address the impact of praise and admiration. Stoicism teaches us that undue attachment to praise can be just as detrimental as being overly affected by criticism. When we become dependent on external validation in the form of praise, we relinquish control over our happiness and self-esteem. We must remember that praise, like criticism, is often influenced by fleeting external factors. It should not be the sole source of our self-worth. Instead, we can appreciate praise with humility and gratitude while remaining grounded in our intrinsic values. The Stoic Legacy. The enduring appeal of Stoicism lies in its timeless wisdom and practicality. It transcends cultural and temporal boundaries, offering guidance to individuals seeking a path to inner peace, authenticity, and resilience. Throughout history, Stoicism has influenced thinkers, leaders, and ordinary individuals alike. As we explore the Stoic teachings of Marcus Aurelius in our quest to stop caring about what others think of us, we become part of this rich legacy. We join a lineage of individuals who have found solace and strength in Stoicism, who have embraced the Stoic virtues, and who have lived lives characterized by wisdom and virtue. The Stoic way of life. In the culmination of our journey through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, we arrive at the Stoic way of life. It is a life characterized by profound inner peace, unwavering authenticity, and the pursuit of virtue. The Stoic way of life is not a destination, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. In the Stoic way of life, we cease to be slaves to the opinions of others. We find liberation from the constant need for external validation and recognition. Instead, we turn inward, cultivating the inner citadel and fortifying our resilience. We become architects of our own destiny, guided by the Stoic virtues and the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. The Stoic path to freedom. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Stoicism is not a passive philosophy. It is an active and transformative path to freedom from the shackles of external opinions. It invites us to take control of our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and to live a life grounded in wisdom and virtue. By embracing the Stoic principles outlined in this journey, we can stop caring about what other people think of us. We can find true liberation in the mastery of our inner citadel, resilience in the face of external judgments, and authenticity in our actions. Stoicism is not a quick fix, but a lifelong practice that empowers us to live with purpose, integrity, and inner peace. May you embark on your own journey towards freedom from the opinions of others. May you find strength in the Stoic virtues and wisdom in the teachings of this ancient philosophy. Remember, your worth is not determined by external judgments, but by the virtuous life you choose to live. Embrace the Stoic path to freedom and discover the boundless potential of your inner self.